Hello. Good. Oh, I'm wearing black. I'm the floating head again. Forgot about that. Hello. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Mugen is just sitting in the doorway staring at me, and it's a little bit distracting. Do you want your treats or not? He's just staring at me. So, we might just have to jump into playing some games. We've got thank you. Forgot my water. How am I supposed to have some plain water if I don't have my water with me? Are you getting a cat delivery? Hi, Amy. The cat in space! How's it going? He's very confused. No, you have been delivered. Do you even want to be here? He wants to be here, I'm sure. You know. Yeah. I don't know why he might be love a cat in space. Yeah. He's just glad that it's not real space because there's still oxygen here and the people to pet him and give him treats. He might be confused because we already streamed once today and he got his treats and he's like, what's going on now? I don't know. What is going on now, Mugen? Just trying to figure out what a cat is thinking. What am I thinking? Trying to figure out what a cat is thinking. That's the real question. Oh yeah. So today we've got a prequel and a sequel. The prequel is because Project Shoreline is kind of the free-to-play alpha test of Miri Wildwoods, which is a demo for a game that is releasing soon. My parents over and my mom and I had worked on your plants. Did you like repot some of your house plants, get a new feeding schedule set up for them? Working on plants. Yeah. So Project Shoreline is comes from the same team as Miri Wildwoods. And I'm gonna play the demo of that on Monday. And I kind of wanted to do them the bookend Friday to Monday, free to play to demo, to see how the engine is developing, how the content is developing, what kind of trajectory they've got. Transplanted babies and cleaned up bugs. Mom cleaned up their leaf mess. Nice. So just gonna have a nice little spa day for your plants. I could probably spend some time doing some TLC for both of mine and make sure that they're doing all right. My prayer plant might like a little food, and I don't know how to handle the life cycle of my pitcher plant. Like, should I be making should I be propagating it to keep it from being just like super leggy and only growing in one direction forever? I have no idea. I could also probably text the guy that I got them from. Oh, I discovered your orchid is growing a new flower stem. It's third bloom. That is super exciting. I have not yet taken the plunge in trying out orchids, but I've always been fascinated by them. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can have your treats and then you can go back to doing other stuff. You're a good boy. You have to do the traditional. Oh yeah, if you he like this morning I tried to postpone his breakfast from before my first stream into between the two streams, and he saw me take his plate and like clean it and put it on the counter, but then when I tried to walk to the office from there without giving him food, he came out and just like swatted at my leg saying, hey, where's the food? Okay, I'll get you the food. Very opinionated, knows what he needs. Right. Shipyard of Theseus, by the way, which we played on Wednesday this week, has released as a free-to-play game, and I said on Wednesday that I wanted to come back and try it when it was free-to-play, but I don't I just have the feeling that it's not going to be very different from demo to free to play. I trust that there will be some differences and like some fun little Easter eggs to find, but I do want to give it a little more time, so where I haven't answered the questions as recently, and so I can come at it a little bit fresher and maybe with like a different perspective. Like it's not gonna be that different, like when like only a couple weeks or a month later. But I do want to give it a little more time and then before coming back to Shipyard of Theseus. But the game we are getting another more playtime on is Life After Magic. I played like the first hour-ish of that visual novel 2 Fridays ago. And so now we're gonna pick up at that point. There's a link down below for you to, if you weren't here 2 weeks ago and you want to watch like the first hour of that. I will do a recap of like previously on when we get to it. But not yet, because first we're gonna play Project Shoreline. And boot this up. Oh, right. I should probably share the game. I'll share the game with you. Oh, we're like a cute little mer mouse. A mer mouse? Is that a thing? Where we have like, and just what is this like little hedge dog? Okay. We got jumps. We got running around. We got looking around. We got VSync, please, if you do not mind. VSync, yeah, there we go. All right. Spray water with right trigger. Try removing the gunk off the ground. And it looks like they want to do, can I walk over it? I can't. Oh, it slows me down a lot. So let's remove the gunk off the ground. Just back up. Just back up. So one of the things I will be looking for in I know that's not on the ground, but I'm still trying to hit this gunk. I can't spray up very well. We can only go at the lower levels. Eh. Oh, because I can jump. I can jump. That's a way to spray higher goop. We do the jump. Can I get... That's not actually gunk. That's just normal tree. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it all. We got it all. This music seems pretty low, but I think we'll be fine. Aim by holding left trigger. Oh, we get into... That's nice. So instead of just doing this, we can go into focused mode to get the crystals. Smash! And yeah, the evil crystals will just dissolve and like sink into the ground. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Ooh. Checking out the vista. That thing's covered with goop. And there's also like red goop, there's pink goop, pink banded goop, red banded goop, orange banded goop. And critters, like those crystal critters. Okay. That's the lay of the land. Let's go start clearing things up, I suppose. We don't have a particular, Are you goop? Oh, okay. It's goop-covered rocks, not goop itself. Power Wash Simulator would like a word. Not really. Because this is like... We're not... This isn't capitalist power washing, this is environmental power washing. We have resume game. What was your progress? Oh, like in case you get lost. Settings, exit menu, exit game. Okay, ooh. Is that like, here's the entrance to this level. Come back when you need to know. Come back to see if you have completed this area. I wonder if this area, the area we're in now, has a capitalist power washing. This is anti-capitalist power washing. Because we are trying to heal. Oh, don't wait a minute. I have this face, this tail, siren sips. This face and this tail and these paws and these goggles, and I can't go in the water. Game, you're breaking my immersion here. Oh! Oh, they get I clean them off. They don't hurt me. We don't have any. This is the. Oh, then they follow me around. I get these little buddies. Please, clean our home. We do not have thumbs. Those are cute little hedgehog guys. I like them. Down the river. And here we go. Oh, right. You guys aren't clean yet. It's like I'm like a car wash for, little scrubby guys. They're kind of like hedgehogs. I don't know. But I have an entourage now. Perhaps they can be my scrubby accompaniments. For... There! This pile of rocks is clean. That's good. Well, this is a chill way to spend a Friday afternoon, isn't it? Ah. Bang. I both understand why people would play this, play it for like multiple hours on end, and also quit after, you know, 20 minutes. Because you get the idea pretty quickly. But there's so much to wash. And I'm going to enjoy my time cleaning up these rocks. Ah, right. We can move a little better when we're not in focused spray mode. But we can spray a little better when we are. Let's head up. Okay. Have we cleaned your habitat? Not quite. This one too. Hey! Oh, hey! That's rewarding. That's rewarding to see everything like come back to life and the greenery and the flowers come back. Oh, that's nice. That's the hit of dopamine that I didn't know was coming and I didn't know that I needed, but I did. So will we have like a lit up signpost somewhere saying, "Hello, you have finished this area." Not on the outside. Okay. But we see the little hedgy dudes running around. Okay. The right or to the left? The right or to the left? Is this where we came from? Oh, and now that we've done that first area as well, this is also has become lush. Nice. Okay. Yeah. We went up here. Because, like, imagine coming out over this vista and then everything is, like, green and lush. That would be great. Okay. So there's no specific signifier to this section. Maybe it does have to do with this. And if we go down this way, we can clear it out as well. Oh, the cave. Don't let the mushrooms get choked. It's satisfying. It goes pop, pop, pop. Sometimes when I'm like cleaning my house, I have the method of like, mostly like cleaning my room. I would start with, okay, I enter my room. What's the first thing I see that looks out of place? Let's tackle that. Which isn't a bad method for cleaning up this goop. What do I see? What in my vision will not do? Take care of that. Ooh! Ooh! That little area, so this little area is done. Nice. Which means if I head over here... we'll get into this. Hey, Beatty, how's it going? I'm playing Project Shoreline and cleaning up some... playing a mermouse, cleaning up some goop. I thought it was a mermouse, but it doesn't... this creature does not like the water, which is very strange to me. Or rather, I jump in the water and get reset to, like... not the beginning of the level, but like wherever I was before I jumped in. Which may just mean that I have so much affinity for water that as soon as I get in, I won't want to get out, and so I need to stay out of the water or else I'll just lose complete track of time. Something like another... I'm on free Friday today at work. We get a random one Friday off work in the year. So I'm hanging out in the living room. Nice. Not work at all. I feel like one random Friday off in the year isn't a lot, but it's better than nothing. So I hope that you're having an excellent, chill day. I myself have been considering taking a little time off, but it's also hard to like to let go. Like I don't need a vacation. Yeah, that's exactly how we all feel about it. Like, thanks. Like, one, I feel a lot more. I think that, like, companies that do every other Friday is actually kind of nice. Even if you're working slightly longer days otherwise, having every other Friday off would be such, like, a quality of life thing. I know this isn't a real job and I can take off time whenever I want. It still feels weird. Still feels weird to say, like, I'm taking a vacation from my hobby. I was thinking about taking the last full week of July off, but then I remembered, no, if you make it July 20th, I was considering that. Oh, because you'll be on vacation. The 22nd is Kevin and I's 5-year anniversary. And so, like, we don't have any special plans, but I'm like, that might be a nice, like, just, to take a week off. I've been pushing pretty hard. But then I remembered that Cozy Grove 2 comes out next Wednesday, and so the week of the 20th is the first full week of its after its release. And, like, I might want to, like, be around to play Cozy Grove while it's still, like, super fresh. Thank you. So, like, we'll see. I'm not gonna take my birthday week off because that's when Fields of Mysteria comes out, and I want to play Fields of Mysteria. So it might end up being the week of the Minnesota State Fair. So then I can just, like, spend a couple days at the State Fair and not worry about it. A lot of companies in our field do half Fridays or every other Friday closed, which I wish we did that. Or mix remote and in-office. Like, please, something... Yeah, something to make it a little bit easier. Less of a grind. Okay. Do we have everything? Oh, wait, no. Like, the central pillar. This needs more work. Oh, and there's something up in that corner, too, that I didn't get. I'll have to figure out how to get up there. That one's done. This one? Do you have a little... Please take photos of the butter princess at the fair, please. Okay. We didn't do seed art or butter sculpture last year, so I absolutely want to do those this year. Also, didn't do lumberjack sports, which is, like, an absolute favorite part of country fairs for me, or county, country, state fairs. So that's on my wish list this year. Okay. Platforming. Go. That it? Is that all for this thing? Gotta be careful. I'm running in circles. An enclosed space. My stomach's like, why do you do this to me? Because it's fun. I'm partial to pig races myself. Pigs are cute. Oh, there we go! That was the last bit for this corner. And now, the front half of this environment is complete. We exit to the bamboo forest. I wonder if there's been any change at the entrance. Oh, do we need to do anything? Wait. Oh, this water is shallow enough that I can walk on it. Excellent. I don't think I've been to a fair since high school. I mean, in most places, that's understandable, but Minnesota goes hard. Minnesota State Fair goes hard. Just yesterday, I saw on a completely on on a forum that is not about Minnesota or fairs or food, just like a general like link sharing forum. Somebody posted like, "Here's the new foods for 2026 at the state fair," and that was a fun part of last year to go through that list. Got like sour apple ice cream was one of the things. I think there were like blueberry beignets. So and then like food on sticks, food deep fried. So I'm looking. I'll be perusing that list later, and seeing what's going to be on my must-have, must eat at State Fair this year. It's like the pinnacle of American fairs. Yeah, it is. It's like the good food. There's like over 100 like specialty foods that are new this year. Not just specialty foods, but specialty foods that are new this year. San Diego LA County fairs are really good, but still pale in comparison. Yeah, like I did like the LA County fair that I went to that a few times. Ooh. The open worldness of this is pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna fall off a cliff. Hoop, hoop. I keep forgetting that I can jump higher when I'm not in the zoomed in mode. My town does a food festival, but I haven't been. Well, everybody likes to eat. Let's do what we can in normal runaround mode. Ah, and then like just like spraying everywhere like this way. So when you're not in focus mode, you're just kind of like spray goes everywhere willy nilly. Then you get focused, and it's like, oh, I see. Lived here 19 years. Always talk about it, but never go. Well. How about this time I hold you accountable? Somebody on the internet said to do it. Like, it worked for me when I needed to finish my yarn wall. I'm like, okay, I'm telling people here, I want this to happen, so somebody else help me care about making this happen. It worked for me. I went from leaving the project untouched for like 2 weeks to finishing it in a couple days. All right. It seems like the pink stuff isn't particular, or the pink influence stuff isn't particularly more difficult than anything else that we've run into. It's just different. Vroom, vroom. Oh, it's growing back! It's growing back? Oh my goodness, it's growing back. Okay. That's rude. That's so rude. Leave, no, drop behind. So is it going to be better, more effective in first person? I mean, like, first-er person. But do I want to work? As I get closer, they regrow faster. That's so mean. And can bits that I've fully cleared. I know it's hot, Mugen. I'm sorry. We're doing our best. Oh, I've enclosed. It has the really satisfying popping sound like Stardew. Yeah. Gotta get in the cracks. Nope, nope. We gotta get the exterior of this area. so it can't creep in from the sides. Don't fall. Don't fall. There we go. I feel like this also feels like I feel like I'm in a giant's mouth brushing its teeth. It does seem to be easier to clear the between stuff. And the exterior is also clean. You really can see that. All right, somebody's do a giant dentistry power wash simulator. It's not the market for it's not the game for everybody, but I'm sure there's a market for it. Undoubtedly. Get in the crevices. And then, like, it'll be really detailed by a dental school dropout, so it could also be used as a study mechanism. Like, you have to match the right kind of spray to the right kind of, like, tooth disorder water pick simulator. Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, who do we know who makes games? Hoop. Oh, I hope the areas that I did before are still clear. This isn't. Where are you coming from? Where? Who let you in here? Spray from above. Yeah, that's better. That's better. My partner always played around with the idea of making a game. He's a programmer. Well, that one's up for grabs. Water Pick Simulator is up for grabs. The Magic School Bus games, absolute copyright infringement, but up for grabs. I was working on writing a design document for a roguelike deck builder where you're basically playing Miss Frizzle on the Magic School Bus. Where you gotta, like, take kids on dangerous field trips, but not too dangerous, or else their parents will get mad. Gotta get their science scores up through the power of wonder and imagination. And also, like, you know, Magic School Bus. Do a large blessing, rain blessing. Pop some of these bits. Bubbling up. He made me an ASCII fish tank game in college just because I wanted it. Oh, that's adorable. Ideas, but, like, you know, ideas are cheap, execution is expensive. Spray it, don't say it. Actually making pretty good progress on this. That ring of stones is done, and it seems like once you do get things cleared, they don't come back. But we're missing something. There we go. That ring is cleared. Up here. Help the tree out. Are you the last bit? No? Okay, what else is in this area? We have some non-pink... Ah, there's pink bits over here. We'll work in the grid pattern. Gotta flow outwards with our healing. You can feed the fish and tap on the glass. Nice. Sometimes the simplest games are our favorites. He's never wanted his job to be his job, though. Just wanted to keep it as a hobby. Oh, absolutely. I understand. The do what you love, never work a day in your life is terribly misguided, because sometimes it's do what you love and then the thing you love becomes work and sucks all the joy out of it. Hey, there we go. That was a little. We got plants back, but I feel like there's something a little underwhelming about how it looks right now. Maybe there's other bits that need to be cleaned to fully revitalize it. I don't know. This is good. This is okay. I can't jump up there. Oh, I can jump up here. Maybe if... Oh dear. Oh dear. I might be stuck. This is why we have move to start as an option. Spray water. Hey! That's better. Let the grass ripple underneath us. Although I do really enjoy childcare, it's... oh, as in the, yeah. So we went through this way and up to that tree. Did we come around this backwards? From a different direction? Because I don't remember this being green. Workplace politics, entitled parents, yeah. Oh, like working in childcare, yeah. Let's sprinkle this all around, yeah. Well, this is a pretty large open world with much to cleanse. But I feel like I've gotten enough of the gist of... Is this where we were before? No, this is a different area. That's where we were before. Still not completely green. Frustrating. I am getting a little motion sick from this, and rather than do a ton more jumping around and unfortunately making it a little bit worse, I'm going to This is very cute. This is very cute, and the world is beautifully designed. Yeah. So I'm interested to see how the Miri Wildwood demo is, where like they've put more more detail, more mechanics, more like interaction into it, like more layers to the gameplay. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather, and we'll check out exit to menu. Hopefully this will save my progress. It does say continue. 36%. So that's a game that'll take, you know, probably a little more than 2 hours to fully clear out. We'll boot up Life After Magic, and then I'm gonna do a quick BRB to refresh my water, and get myself ready for much talking, and then BRB recap, and then on from there. Okay. Give you this. There we go. I shall return. Oops, not that one. Not that one. I'm on a different page. That's the one. I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine. Oh, interesting. We don't have. Need to add. No, this should be interesting. Add input capture. There we go. Okay. I don't know why that wasn't. Oh, because it was in a different filter. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Back in 3 or 4 minutes. Thank you for your patience. I know it's hot, but that's how it is. We ready? Are we ready? Can we get there? Yes! We are ready for life after magic! Hello, I have returned. I got some water, got some ice in my water. I gazed briefly into the distance. What else did I do? Talk to Mugen? Because, you know, you can't help it. Life after magic. Yes, indeed. And the cat walks on the keyboard. Very helpful. Ha. Thank you, Amy. Ah. Pondering the meaning of life. Yeah, a little bit of that too. Put ice cubes in my water, accidentally overfilled it, so when I pushed the lid down, it went split. Had to wipe up a little bit of a mess. shook my sludge water, got the chia seed iceberg. Nya 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 nya, broken up. Okay. So we should be able to load a game from last time. Yes. So let's do a quick recap. We started out. We are this young woman working at a makeup store, who has like this history of being in a magical girl group that were fighting galactic terrors, saving the world multiple times as teenagers. But after they stopped having to save the world, they drifted apart. And ostensibly our identities as these magical girls. How is this not just like blatantly a Sailor Moon poster on her wall? I mean, we also do have a black cat with magical powers, so you know how it is. That's not appropriate for stream. I'm sorry, Mugen. That's not appropriate. Not safe for work. The main character that we're playing was working at a makeup store. A special guest came in, and it is one of our former magical girl fighters who has revealed her secret identity to the world, and 2, become a pop idol, and 3 is using our magical girl sentinel identity as her branding, and so therefore is selling merch based off of our experiences that were supposed to be secret, which kind of like kicks things off. And then the cat says, "Oh, there's something going weird with the magic. You need to get everybody together to talk about this galactic thread." So we got the non-band back together. Thank you for the butt in my face. We got the band back together. One of them, starting with the one who works as a boxing trainer, who has kind of let her secret identity slip a little bit, but only to her students, so it's probably fine. And then like 3 other people in the group have just gone on and had their, not necessarily glow-ups, but they've evolved into young people. Sometimes young women, sometimes not young women. Sometimes young not women. Yeah. How's it going, Mugen? Okay. So do we have any save load more? History, yeah. Never want to lose that joy again. KJ was one of them. Who has transitioned and pulled away from the group. The incredible bubble saved us from collapsing buildings, toxic gas, mind control. Jackie, Sentinel Soul, the one who was closest to us. There are few things more satisfying in this world than catching a villain monologuing and then first one to fight, and then there's me. Oh, Cat is laying on me. Cat is saying like, we're okay. I don't care if it's hot. I am laying on your arm. It's what he does. After many years of victories and defeats, I realized that I'd grown into somebody both my adoptive and birth parents would be proud of, because our character is actually from another world. And then that chapter of my life ended, but the years kept coming and they don't stop coming. I found myself stuck in a loop and unsure about what to do. How do you top saving the world? Doesn't it all just get worse from there? I wish I could go back to those simpler days. Life made sense and I knew my purpose. I had friends. I never want to lose that joy again. I think that was like a dream. We were dreaming after our meetup by the lake. That was kind of contentious. We had that. We came home, had that dream. And now we are moving on to part two. Part two for me. The game doesn't break it up that way. Almost the new millennium. 99 to 2000. 1999. But they make no mention is made of Christmas, which is really interesting to me. Okay. I lay there for a while, staring up at the ceiling, seeing everyone again, seeing the makeup line. It really flipped a switch somewhere inside me. Alistair nags me out of bed. Alistair is the cat. At least some things never change, and I hurry to work. Time for work. I wonder what Lise is up to. Lise is the best. Lise is our work friend, our work spouse, and just so much fun. Our character's name is named Sherry. Alistair, what are you doing here? I came to check on you. Now that we know something is happening with your magic, what if something else is wrong with you too? I think a magical talking cat at work might be a glaring red flag to my manager. We'll see. Do you have a fever? You couldn't have asked me this before we left the house. I'm a little tired, I guess, but mostly I'm fine. Do you remember how your job works? Do you know where we are right now? Do you know your name? Alistair, do you have a fever? I'm Sherry, the Lost Princess of Serenita, retired magical girl. I work at this retail hell known as Glamour Pop where I sell makeup. Did I pass? Yes, but don't let your guard down. Make sure you touch base with everyone too. This cat is being ridiculous. Now that you're reconnected with your magical girl teammates, you have a chance to hang out with them after work. Alistair, are you... It was kind of nice that Alistair gave us like a little, like, a mini recap, and then it's like, okay, I'm going to explain the game to you now. If I'm not exhausted from work, that is. Right, if you have a good day at work, you have extra energy to visit your friends afterwards. If customers are extra terrible today, you might not have the energy to visit multiple people. I know I should be careful about what I say to customers. Gotta keep it in check. But sometimes, dear Sherry, bottling it up takes more energy than just letting it out. Good luck! Thanks, Alistair. Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help? You can stop right there. I need something sparkly for New Year's Eve. What should I buy? Wow, rude. And it's like you can't even be in that much of a hurry. New Year's Eve is more than a week away. I guess I'll suggest... body glitter! A better attitude. Body glitter. It's 99. Body glitter's the way to go. How about body glitter? A lot of celebrities love wearing it. Oh, that's perfect. I want to look like a star. Where can I find that? Aisle 12. Right over here, if you'll follow me. Oh, I'm more exhausted than usual. I guess I'm feeling some side effects from the magic disappearing, too. I don't think I can hang out with anyone today. One customer took it out of us. Who just needed body glitter. Okay, Sherry. But I can do it tomorrow. We only have so many days. Working with the customers today was exhausting, but they're always a bit demanding, aren't they? I'm glad to be home. I guess nothing really strange happened today. That's a good sign. Perhaps all the stuff with magic was just a hiccup. Meow. Yes, Alistair, I know you have your magical cat senses or whatever, but... Meow! Alistair, Is something wrong? Got another hairball stuck? Meow! Oh. Cat, you can talk. You can tell us what's wrong. Why aren't you oh! But at the end of the marketing, nail polish looks like wearing body glitter. What? Why? Oh. Why aren't you talking? Is something wrong with Alistair's magic? Meow! Meow, 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 meow. Is this because I didn't get the salmon-flavored treat? I told you, they were all sold out. Meow! Wait, can you not talk at all? Meow. Uh-oh. This is really, really bad. This has never happened before, ever, and unprecedented events in the life of a former magical girl, not a good sign. I better call the team up, even if they won't like it. I hope that they will feel okay with, being called about Alistair, who's like, is Alistair everybody's responsibility or just mine? We all arrive and cram into our old high school classroom. Why do you have to cram in? There's like 5 of you. Sherry, tell us what's so important that you need to call an emergency meeting for the 2nd day in a row. KJ is the one who has transitioned to being non-binary. Ara is our pop idol. And in our musty old classroom, well, I admit, it brings back memories. Jackie's the fighter. It does, but it's a little spooky at night. And ghosts are my natural enemies. Ghosts? Not ghosts! They aren't punchable! Your fist would fly right through them. Ah, Miranda. Is this going to be a regular thing? If so, I have to work around my schedule at the woodshop. It really is an emergency. Alistair, can you try talking again? You don't mean... Meow, meow. I can't understand him at all anymore. His ability to speak is gone. No, not our funky little dude, little Al. I could still hear his little voice. Meow. I'm right here. Meow. I mean, yeah, we can still hear his voice. It's more about comprehension. Maybe it's less about him not being able to communicate with us, and us not being able to understand him, and more about us losing our ability to understand him. Ha! I know how logic works. I tried using my healing powers on him to see if it would help, but honestly, I still can't manage to get things working again. Alistair crawls into my lap. He seems exhausted from trying to communicate with us. Oh, buddy, taking a nap. My little buddy is probably also taking a nap somewhere. Oh, I'll scratch behind his ears. I stroke behind his ears, and he lets up on the constant meowing. Oh, eventually he drifts off. I admit it, I was never your cat's biggest fan, but I do feel for him. Oh, pitiful like that. Miranda offers me the jacket on her waist to use as a blanket, but I shake my head. This is escalating faster than we were expecting. We all know the signs. Unusual events always lead to some villain with a crazy plan. We can't just passively observe anymore. Finding out who is behind this needs to be our top priority. And honestly, it hurts not being able to understand him. It's just like having a normal cat, huh? Welcome to our world, Sherry. He's snarky and cryptic and a huge pain in my butt sometimes, but Alistair is my closest companion. Sherry, you're always looking out for others, leader. And I know this is upsetting news, but remember, we're here. Sup, nerds? Solaire. Solaire. And beautiful ladies. Who in the Yu-Gi-Oh is this? You. Not a lady, but you're still an ass. Did you mean to say a sight for sore eyes? Yes, this is Solaire. I warned you about him. Unless useless man. Oh, okay. Useless man-baby who inherited some magical soul cards, or what, that's what he decided to call them. Who in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah! Right? Oh, it's like, that was my instinct, but the more you look, the more it's there. Useless man-baby who inherited some magical soul cards, or that's what he decided to call them, and Jackie, our sentinel soul, will never forgive him. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The big thing around the neck, the spiky hair, the cropped jacket, yeah. He only ever used them to try to pick up girls, feel cool, and get in our way. Yes, we dated. How? Why? Was it the hair? My impressionable young mind? Yes, I'm filled with a deep shame and regret. No, I will not give you the details. Come on! Come on, Sherry, give us the details. Oh, hey there, Boyong. I've been keeping a close eye on you. Ara suddenly turns pale. You know, now that you're famous, I'd consider giving us another chance. Absolutely not. Come on, be good for your... So wait, did he date half the Sentinel Squad? Come on, it'd be good for your... Ara, it would not be good for your image, girl. It would completely ruin my image. Yeah. Hold up! What do you mean by another chance? Oh, Ara! You didn't! She did. Oh my god. I can tell Ara is dying inside. Getting a little comeuppance, is she? Let's just move on. So I slides up to Miranda. Oh hey, No. Hey, just trying to say hello to an old friend. We were never friends. Solaire slides away from Miranda. Slides up to Jackie, who gives him a not-so-friendly punch to the arm. He stumbles for a moment from the impact. How's it been, Solaire? Jackie is smiling at him, but not in a sweet way. Ow, oh, nice jab, buddy. I barely tapped you. But anyways, that's what you get for naming your stupid cards soul cards. I should sue, honestly. He looks KJ up and down. Fuck off. I didn't know you expanded the team. Oh, who's this femme fatale? Just smack him, KJ, it's fine. Solaire, that's KJ. ... Behind his blank expression, I can see the cogs turning in his head. Whatever you're about to say, I don't want to hear it. Why not? After all these years, I thought you'd love to finally hear a compliment from me. Who told him where we were? Who told? Nobody here has any affection for Solaire as far as I can see. Jackie, sweetie, could you punch him again? Right in the nuts, maybe? Whoa, Morticia, take it easy. I know you'll change your mind eventually. Hello, I took my afternoon nap before stream, which was a mistake. Welcome, ass. We are exploring, we did some environmental cleanup, environmental power watch cleanup, and now we are picking up in Life After Magic, where our cat Alistair seems to have either lost the ability to speak a comprehensible language, or we as magical girls have lost the ability to understand his speech as intelligible language. But this Yu-Gi-Oh looking dude has shown up and is trying to ingratiate himself with the group, which apparently he has been more than gracious with both myself and Ara in the past, but no more. Oh, get you with me, so cute, aw. I won't say anything. Except accidentally reading messages out loud. So, moving on. He just never stops talking, does he? He claps his hands and looks at all of us like he's about to give a speech. I brace myself. Can we just, go to a different classroom and just, leave him behind? Oh! Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is happening. Try to stop the useless man baby. Absolutely. It would be like trying to stop the earth from turning. Just walk away. Just walk away. He is inevitable. Do we think he's been stalking them? Do we think he's put a tracker on one of our cars? I don't know. I think we drive. I don't know if we drive. Put a tracker in one of our purses. Put a tracker on Alistair. He bet not. But it is 99, so he might just be stalking the old-fashioned way by, like, lurking around outside and following. Probably Miranda. I think Miranda would be the weak link in that sense. Poor innocent Miranda. It's so nice seeing the dream team back. Like, even if she's not susceptible, she might not have, like, her defenses up in that sort of way. It's so nice to see the dream team back together, my favorite magical ladies, to back me up in my most excellently successful battles against evil. What if, I don't think he's the villain, but I think that the villain might be targeting Solaire, which means that we might need to use him to get anything done. That sucks. Miranda's eyes glaze over as he starts talking. Backing you up? You mean saving the world while you played card games behind us? That's rich coming from the cowardly bubble girl. This guy. KJ cracks their knuckles. Okay, Hedgehog, that's enough. I'm gonna wipe that grin right off your face. Jackie steps in and places a hand on KJ's shoulder. She better be about to say, allow me. You know he's not worth it. KJ stares Solaire down for a few seconds, then backs off. I think he actually got intimidated by that. So, anyway, you may have heard that they're making an anime of my exploits, which, of course, will stay faithful to the manga. The power of the cards, one boy's journey to manhood, fighting evil in 4 suits. Even Solaire, even you're cringing at that. Oh, that comic you drew about yourself and your wonderful soul cards. I remember that. He handed out photocopied books of his comic to the entire school. The drawings were atrocious. Tell me you won't be tackling a whole anime with your level of, artistic technique. Hey, the sales of my soul card collectible deck were really high last year. The sales will... I keep reading that as scales. The sales will finance the anime with some help from my trust fund. Jackie looks like she's about to crack them at the mention of soul cards again. I need to redirect his attention. Once you start talking about this stuff, he never stops. Show him something shiny. Direct or show him something shiny. I think since we have told him to go away before, showing him something shiny might be the way to do it. Slayer, look at this sparkly makeup case. Shiny. Ha! Can't distract me. I've learned your tricks. Dang, I've used this tactic one too many times on him. I need new material. Then, okay, what are you doing here? Right. I'm on spirit hunting duty. Any scary ghosts that haunt this sacred ground better peace out before I find them. So wait, does he just hang out at the high school after dark to quote-unquote relive his glory days, and then we just happen to swing by to meet up here? That's a little okay. Ghosts! Spirit hunting. I guess the school has always been, pretty spooky at night. Jackie, there are no ghosts. He's an idiot. Well, actually... Please, no more tangents. Solaire looks at me with a pleading look, but I hold my ground. Anyway, my sweet nothings, I just came here to tell you, always believe in yourselves. He winks. God, he winked at us. He winked at us. Feel the blaze, baby! With a flash of a card, he promptly explodes. Classic Solar exit. Whoa. Because he's Solar and he plays with cards and he's the only one who does cards. Is he also a Solitaire reference? As well as Yu-Gi-Oh? Is he gone yet? I blacked out for a sec. How did he know where we were? He always had an uncanny sense for tracking us down. Or Miranda, he's following you and you just don't pay very close attention to your surroundings. Also, why is his magic okay? Total unearned confidence and stupidity. I'll clock him in the face next time he interrupts us like that. Maybe Solar is the reason for all of this. He's definitely a draining presence. I'd agree, but that's definitely wishful thinking. He's annoying, but he couldn't hurt a fly. I don't know, my ears hurt just listening to him. He always fumbled with his magical cards during battle, never managed to actually hit any of the enemies with them. In some ways, I actually feel bad for him. I don't. I really don't. Dweeb aside, I'm gonna keep looking into this. But I'm not exactly mourning the loss of my power. But I won't exactly be mourning the loss of my power if it happens. KJ might have been the one who made stuff explode. Ara looks taken aback by this comment. Some of us actually still care about magic, and the team for that matter. I'm expecting everybody to be on their toes. I never had said I didn't care about the team, and if they can speak for them, and they can speak for themselves, you know. Oh, right. Were these two always on such thin ice? I make eye contact with Jackie and Miranda. Jackie gives me a sympathetic smile, while Miranda shakes her head. Anyway, let's try and stay in touch more often. Maybe check up on a few of our old enemies, see what they're up to. We should make an effort to drop in on each other's schedules. You know, just for safety's sake, you know? The group nods in unison. I can sense some hesitation, though. Sherry, I'd like to see the Sentimentality makeup in person. I haven't seen it yet either. Oh, yeah, sure, guys. Come by my work to... It's my responsibility to show you what fine. Just because I work there. Ara's the one who, like, created it. I'm sure she has plenty of, samples in stock that she can show you. Can't say that I'm all that enthusiastic to see it. Still, we should swing by Sherry's store sometime. See what our magical work has turned into. I really hope you mean the makeup palettes and not my magical girl work turning into retail work. Jackie, I promise you'll love it. Just give it a try. I mean, if you say so, Ara. Great. Now that's decided. I'll be in contact. Let you know when I'm working. You know, retail shift work's so unpredictable. You never know if I'll be there or not. And I'll do my best to check in with everybody. And with that, we disperse. It's been a long day. I pass out as soon as I get home. No, shut up, alarm. Let me see 10 more minutes. That's me, except by alarm, I mean Mugen. 10 more minutes, Mugen. No, I don't need blood in my face this early. When I get to work in the morning, there's a crowd that's gathered outside the store's entrance, which is blocked by a line of security guards. Hot drops for Christmas. Excuse me, can you all let me through? No way! If anybody's seeing it's Ara, it's me! Right, I should have known. Better not get my pay docked if I'm late because of this. Tell me you work here. That'll be like, yeah, you and what army? Excuse me, I work here, let me through, I have rent to pay, TT. Yeah. Wait, does that mean you can help us meet Ara? The fan grabs my wrist and stretches my arm out, and they scribble their number onto my skin. They yank me into the crowd behind them, and with their help, I'm able to actually make it to the front. Tell her to call me! Sure. Not that Ara listens to me, but I'll tell her. Sure. I show the security guards my employee ID, and they let me enter the store. Jeez, what a hassle. I hope this number washes off easily. I hope this crazed fan didn't use waterproof eyeliner to mark up my arm. I rush into the store and enter the employees only section, where I clock in just in the nick of time. When I return, I finally take a look at what's causing all the commotion. Ara is posing in front of a colorful display that shows off the sentimentality line. She's smiling brightly with mascara wand held up to her eyes. Those are big eyes, too. There's a flurry of camera flashes, then she switches to another pose. It is pretty mesmerizing to watch. She's radiating confidence, and she gives off this captivating, dreamlike aura that celebrities have. And, you know, like magical girls with mind control powers. They have it, too. I never would have expected her to become an idol, but then again, I never put a lot of thought into what our personal futures would look like. After the Sentinels, life after the Sentinels wasn't something I could really comprehend. That's part of the reason I didn't exactly plan out my future. I wonder, has Ara always been like this, or was it this aura, or is this aura something she cultivated over the past few years? Watching her, I almost forget how irritated I am that she's agreed to model like this. She agreed to model for this in the first place. I should really bring that up soon. While this is going on, I don't have to deal with customers at least. The shoot keeps going until closer to our delayed opening time, and Liz and I do menial operations around the store. Annalie occasionally appears to monitor the shoot, and Liz hides in the back to avoid her. When it seems to be over, Ara heads over to me. I'm so tired, I wish I could take a nap. Smiling for the cameras and holding makeup products is so tiring. It is hard. Parenting hack, use waterproof eyeliner to write your phone number on your child's arm and apply setting spray. Cheap emergency plan for crowded outings where the kids might get lost. Yep, absolutely. I didn't think of the setting spray, but the waterproof eyeliner, I get. Harder than you think. You try looking excited about nothing for hours. It's emotionally exhausting. Not that I've done that, not that anyone here needs that. You don't need it until you needed it in the past. I understand that it can be energy draining to force yourself to be on and extroverted. That totally makes sense. It's emotionally exhausting. I'd still take it over dealing with rude customers any day. That too. But dealing with rude customers does pay better than streaming. I'll put that out there. By the way, I never congratulated you on becoming an idol. You're like TTJ now. You're just like TTJ now. I don't get that reference. I'm not quite there yet, but thank you. What else have you been up to while I've been gone? Other than the whole idol thing. Heh, other than that, not really much. Nothing you can't find in a magazine article anyways. Oh, haven't you read my blog? Just read about me. I don't need to tell you. We have nothing to catch up on because we just follow each other on Twitter, and all of our interesting thoughts go there. So now that we're in person, we just kind of like show each other memes on our phones. What about you? Anything new in your job other than your job? Life's great. So this is, do we want to keep fronting with Ara, or do we want to be real with her and see if she. I mean, blogs and memes were not a thing in '99. Yeah. Very early blogs were, but like, and memes not so much, blogs a little bit, and web rings. We had web rings in '99, but I'm trying to think of when I signed up for LiveJournal. I have been LiveJournal didn't exist in '99. That was absolutely a post 2000 thing. I've been getting 20-year, 22-year anniversary emails from LiveJournal. But I was an early-ish adopter, but not like an early-est adopter. So that'll. Did I have LiveJournal in high school? I don't think so. I mostly remember using it in like 2003. It was like the big time. I think we need to like keep Ara at arm's length a little while longer. Life's great. Everything's absolutely fantastic. Wikipedia says April 1599 was LiveJournal launch. Well, color me corrected. It was around then. It's fantastic. Nothing but endless opportunities and personal fulfillment around here. In 1999, I made my first website. Not my first website, my first web page by learning HTML in my freshman honors English class in high school. I think mine does. I'm bad at deleting my old. I'm bad at deleting old web accounts that I'm not using anymore. So I still get emails about my LiveJournal account. And I've gotten emails about Google closing email addresses that I haven't used in... Yeah, 20 years. Yeah, it's been 20 years. Wow. Okay. Nothing but endless opportunities and personal fulfillment around here. Ara looks at you suspiciously, like she's not sure if you're joking. Alright, if you say so. I wouldn't have expected you to end up working at a makeup store, but if you're happy here, that's all that matters, right? I guess Ara wasn't necessarily the sharpest tool in the crayon box. Although, who would have thought, after everything that happened, we'd hit such different places in our lives. I learned HTML and CSS in my web development class in college, but only really use them for Neopets. Yeah. I did a lot of, like, low-level personal web dev up until, like, the 2010s. I had some WordPress chops. I got paid to use them and to do some plugin hacking to modify some stuff for a company website. Yeah, that happened. Oh wait, that company got absorbed, so I don't need to check up on it. All right. We saved the world, but now I'm a superstar, and you're here. Yes, Aura, you traded on our secret identity saving the world to be a star, but I guess you wanted the attention anyways. Wow, that's kind of condescending. This is why I wasn't honest with her about how I'm doing, even though I think that she found more passive-aggressive ways to be condescending this way. Oh, well, if you're happy. How could she act like she's all that when she used the Sentinels to get where she is? This is what I'm talking about. On the backs of our reputations that we promised to keep secret. I still need to talk to her about why she agreed to do this campaign in the first place. Maybe now is a good time of any to bring it up. Okay, express this made me feel lost. Expressing it, I like that it's giving me the opportunity to admit that I feel lost, because her kind of punching down on me, and like, as long as you're happy working retail, gosh, we ended up in such different places. It would be like trying to do some counterbullying, which would not actually be effective, I don't think. And then it'd just be us tearing each other down when it makes more sense to admit that I feel lost. Design a couple layouts of a couple of guilds on Neopets and coded the pet pages for our guild. We lent things for our avatars. Oh, that's so nice. I guess I have been feeling lost lately. How so? I mean, obviously I don't want to be working in retail. I don't really have any direction in life right now. So I just sort of ended up here. Gotta pay rent. I see. Actually, I get what you mean about feeling lost. You do? Shocked Pikachu face. But you're literally famous now. You didn't get here without having some sense of direction. Not exactly. How should I put it? As Sentinels, we were symbols of hope and justice. We saved the entire world multiple times. That's a happy memory for her. And it is for me too. After we all parted ways, I felt like I didn't have a purpose anymore. I felt useless and I didn't know what to do. But like, we weren't able to be support for each other in that time. But I think that after being so like driven by external forces for so long, it might not have been helpful. Like, we were competing against external forces for so long, so then if we tried to be just like a support group of just us for that post-magic period, we probably would have ended up turning on each other more and just like being competitive, like, oh, you got this opportunity, well, I need to get a better opportunity, or I feel bad about myself that I didn't get a good enough opportunity that you did. I did code from scratch my education portfolio, like an extensive resume. Nice, nice. I was picking up a thing to fidget with, because apparently I need to fidget with both hands right now. Felt useless, I didn't know what to do. All I had left was my singing. So I got the opportunity to become an idol. I took it. Got the opportunity to become an idol? Was this like a door-to-door idol salesman? Saying like, hello, anybody in this house know how to sing? We need somebody on stage next week. What? But good for her. Good for her. I know you might not agree with my decision to create Aura from Sentinel Aurora. KJ thinks I'm a sellout for it. But the Sentinels were the most important thing in the world to me. I want to incorporate that part of myself into my music. Okay, write what you know. Okay. Sentinel Aurora is my identity. I should be able to use it however I want to. I like that it started out with my humility and then still brought about Aura's, feel like what's going on with her feelings about it. What about the makeup line? That's not just your image, it's all of ours. You know the Sentinels are public domain. Remember the Dolls of Us, the shitty anime? I liked that anime. Of course you did. You were the main character. Anyways, I know the makeup line is kind of messed up, but I didn't agree to this without thinking about it first. A significant percentage of the profits will go to kids who need it. Maybe more if I can convince Anna Lee that it'll increase business. With me around, I can make sure the money is going to the right places, and I can make sure that they don't slander any of our names. I guess I wasn't thinking about what reasons you might have had for doing this. I thought you were being selfish. You never were good at taking my point of view into consideration. To be fair, we haven't had a lot of ideas about what Aura's point of view might be, in the sense of, did she always care? Like wanting to be an idol is usually like wanting fame and money and all the things that the collabs with ColourPop then. There were no hints that she has like a really big heart, likes to do a lot of charity work, that kind of thing. Because if she's using her platform in that kind of way, absolutely great. But was this something that Sherry should have known about Aura, or something that she is bringing up now is kind of like to like, you didn't think of what I want to do, and what I want to do is give the money to charity. It would have also been nice to like set up a Sentinel trust fund at some point that like to help each other, like when I don't know. That came out wrong. Sorry, I don't know what's gotten into me. I really do appreciate you hearing me out, though. It's okay, I get it. The last 2 days have been sort of crazy. Well, I don't want our reunion to start off on the wrong foot. Let's start over. Oh. Okay, Aura won me over. Who are you again? Do you want to talk about our feelings? I think who are you again is a nice way to lighten the mood. As if you could forget me. As if I could. Les approaches Aura nervously. Les is my favorite character. I'm very happy to see her this time. Hi! Annalise says she needs you for an interview immediately. She said, emphasis on immediately. Please hurry, she's so scary and pretty bit scary. Oh, okay, I'll be right there. She smiles at you and waves. See you later, Sherry. Time for work. Did we get to have a conversation with our work bestie? Is it time to retire yet? Welcome in. What's up? I'm looking for a majorly cool gift for my boyfriend. Can you suggest anything for a dude? Oh, of course, anything in store could work. Makeup isn't limited by gender. But off the top of my head, a boyfriend might really enjoy this. Bold face paint. Hair gel. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna go with some kind of moisturizing skincare. We're not getting a lot to work with. Let's go, I don't know, bold face paint. You can get hair gel anywhere. Probably like better hair gel places other than this. Bold face paint. How about this face paint? Give your boyfriend a rocker style. Whoa, 110% cool, right? Maybe put a thunderbolt on him. Ah, so cool, I'll take it. Oh, that seemed to work. I have free time now. Thankfully, it had a not-so-terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple of things this afternoon. Who should I go hang out with now? Lise! No one. I do need to give Miranda and KJ more attention. But since it's just after work, let's go hang out with Lise. I walk into the park and see my coworker, Lise, looking tranquil under a tree, at one with nature as she loves to be. Sherry, you exist outside the store! Here in my full corporeal glory. It's nice to see you in the outside world. What are you up to out here? You seem at home here. You seem at home here. It's the only real green place in Diamond Cove. I'm from up north. My family were wardens of a small state park. That sounds amazing. Oh, that sounds amazing. It was the best. Mountains, trees, snow. I made friends with an eastern screech owl named Celine who nested outside my bedroom window. Want to hear what she sounded like? Absolutely. This realistic pixelated background. I love it. I wonder if some of these are done by pixelating photos rather than doing dedicated sprite work. Before I can answer, Lise makes a series of owl sounds. Hoo, 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 hoo. It's surprisingly calming. She hoots and trills with experience. Expertise. Oh, was that weird? Nah, make owl sounds. You're my weirdo. You're my weirdo. I won't deny it. Oh, thanks, work wife. 'Cause, like, sometimes we need to find ways to move beyond our past. How did you end up in Diamond Cove at a makeup store? It's like a unique design choice. I like it, yeah. I like the art direction of this game overall is really good. Very, very cohesive, but still in a way that gives a lot of like differentiation pop between the characters in the background. An oil company bought the state parks. We moved here when I was in middle school. My parents worked in a non-profit helping to save endangered ecosystems in the city. I always wanted to work with nature, like be an ecological activist. No! Be a vet! Be a park ranger! And a marine biologist! That's perhaps too many jobs. A lot of schooling required for some of those. That's what my career counselor told me. I needed rent, so I started working at the makeup store. Same. And then just kept working there. It doesn't really give you a lot of spare cash to help with advancement and like furthering your education. I get so overwhelmed about the future that I just want to freeze. I can't take any step forward. Oh, I know how that feels. I'm so glad you're my work wife. I don't know what I'd do there without you. I know I want to make a difference, but then I think there's so many more talented people out there than me. What can I really do? Which is why people like that Aura idol make me so mad. Why have magic if you only use it to beat up other people with magic and then sell CDs? She could be doing so much more to help real people with real problems. I could do so much more if I had magic. But then again, I never wanted that kind of destructive power. Nature is a kind of magic. Nature is a kind of magic. You're right, it certainly feels magical to me. That's why it's worth protecting. I love this. I love this character. And I don't need magic to do my part if I can figure out what that will be and avoid... avoid what? Oh, nothing. Okay. I know you'll figure it out. You too, you're amazing. I know you'll find your way too. We chat a little longer at the park. I'm glad I came out. And then it's time to go. See you at the next shift. Definitely. We should definitely hang out with Lee's after we should like exchange numbers so after one of us quits the shop we can still hang out. And just like I like the vibe. I need to keep that. I want to keep that in my life. Who should I go hang out with now? Miranda. The wood shop is cozy and full of half-finished Why are there so many half-finished projects? No! Why are you gonna call me out like that game? Half-finished projects and tools. It smells musty and woodsy. It's nice. From the live woods to the dead woods. No one else is around, but I see Miranda at a drafting table looking at blueprints. She hasn't noticed me. Her eyelids are heavy and her head bobs forward like she might fall asleep. I should probably wake her up. Miranda? Oh, hey, Sherry. I didn't see you come in. Seems like you were dozing off. Is now an okay time? Dozing? Oh no. Miranda feverishly checks herself and the work around her. What are you doing? Being tired on the job is such a huge safety issue. I could have cut off a finger, or worse, broken one of the client's orders. That doesn't sound worse. Speaking of, you're in a wood shop. Wear this. You're not alone with the half-finished projects. She hands me a hard hat and some safety goggles. I see her hands are strong, but show some wear and tear from her work. Come on, Sherry, you're not too good for this. Put on the safety gear. How do I look? Y and C. Don't finish that thought. What about you? I know what I'm doing. But your hands, they have some cuts. Hazard of the job. I could heal them. My magic's been inconsistent, but it wouldn't require much. No, I'm fine. It's really no trouble. This is what band-aids are for, and you said yourself, your magic's been on the fritz. I should probably stop pushing and change the subject. How long have you been here today? Oh, I came in really early this morning to finish a personal project. Then it was time to clock in. Do you sleep at all? Yeah, sometimes. We'll let that by for now. So what are you working on? We have an order for some long dining tables from a brewery in town. Take a look. She shows me a long wooden table and accompanying bench. They are sturdy and inviting. Not only that, there's intricate carving work along the edge of the table. It's beautiful. Still gotta sand it down and do the final stain finish. It's really well done. Not really. Not yet. What do you mean, Miranda? This is amazing. I don't like how wide and lifeless the legs are, and the carvings could more smoothly transition at the corners. It could be better. You've really got an eye for this stuff. Maybe. I look around and see behind Miranda there's a wall of plaques for Employee of the Month. Her face is on almost all of them. That's a lot of Employee of the Month plaques with your name on it. Plot twist. Miranda's normally the only employee, and then the months where they hire an extra help, they give them Employee of the Month, but normally it's just her. There's only 6 employees. Are you all 6 of them? Miranda laughs. It's nice to see her laugh. You must be doing something right. They can clearly rely on you. Thank you for saying that. They're really wonderful to me. They only use the workshop before and after hours, and any spare materials. Sounds like you found something you're really passionate about. We will... we will say, we will appreciate the passion. Sounds like you found something you're really passionate about. I think so too. It's the right medium, but what? It's just hard to get inspired these days. The day's job, the stuff with the squad. It's only been 2 days. Have you been burned out for more than 2 days? Don't blame the squad. Unless, like, Miranda was always felt great being surrounded by the group, and now that it's split up, she's missing that camaraderie. I feel like I don't have the same creative spark. Ask what inspires her. What inspires me? Do you listen to certain music, research images? It's more like a feeling I get when I touch the materials. Like, what I want is already in there. It's just my job to bring it out. Then I start to see colors, shapes, and I just make what I see. Can I see something you've made? Oh, sure. Miranda brings out one of her projects. It's a jewelry box made of wood. On the top, she's carved stars and patterns. There's iridescent stones inlaid into the wood, too. It looks like the night sky exploding with new galaxies. It glows like it's been touched by her stardust magic. It probably has. This is beautifully crafted. You're working some magic here. That's the problem. It was a metaphor! Oh, I never really thought about my craft like that before. Though, it does look like some of your magic is in it. Though it does look like some of your magic is in it, too. It seems like I infuse it with my magic, even when I try not to. In a flash, Miranda explodes the jewelry box in a burst of stardust! No! The wooden stones fall apart and land with a thud onto her work table. Why did you do that? That's cutting on a little strong, but I can imagine that, like, Sherry was so in awe of the object that she doesn't want to see it destroyed. Why did you do that? It wasn't good enough. It needs to be perfect if it's going to last. Why does it have to last? Although it doesn't have to be perfect to last. Plenty of imperfect things are, and there is Miranda, there is a beauty in accepting the imperfections in our work. There's also a beauty. It's a different kind of beauty when you're honed for masterful perfection, where it looks like it's machine made even if it was made by hand. Like, I do understand that photorealism and like absolute machine precision have have people who appreciate them and love that kind of work, and people who find immense satisfaction of producing that kind of thing. I personally land at a very different part of the spectrum, where part of it is because like I enjoy the big building block pieces of a project more than the finishing details, but also I like the human touch. I like the imperfections. I like the mistakes that are in the final project. I like that. Like, I didn't do it on purpose, but on one of the blankets I'm crocheting, one of the rounds I accidentally did backwards, as in like the wrong side facing, and it's still fine. Nobody else is gonna know, but it's like, to me, that's proof of the human effort, which I absolutely value. And then the topic becomes the lecture on AI, and then we're just gonna skip over that and go back to Life is Magic, or Life After Magic. Why does it have to last? Because Sherry understands, like, there is also joy in ephemeral art. I want to make something that stands the test of time. But most things don't. Is something really only valuable if it lasts forever? And also, you can't determine what happens with an object after it leaves your hands. Do you care that the things that you make might be thrown away after you... Speaking of ephemeral art, nail polish. That doesn't last forever. I embraced that in painting, but in knitting it drives me nuts. But knitting has its own artistry. Miranda seems lost in thought. Thanks for showing me around here. It really is wonderful to see what you're making. Oh, thanks for coming. It may not seem like it, but I like showing people what I do. I should get back to it. Tables don't build themselves. See you soon, Cherry. Finally, time for bed. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. Which love interest will Minako choose? I think that it's a break in the texture that bothers me about knitting mistakes. Yeah. Where you always have to choose the exact right, no, like the break in texture is absolutely understandable. You always have to choose the exact right increases and decreases. Missed stitch could ruin a project. Missed stitches, I'm more likely to just fudge it. But my knitting is very much free-flowing creative expression rather than aiming for looks like it could be a professionally made final objects, finished objects. Like one of the hats that I wear fairly frequently on stream, the blue and green, this one, this blue and green and purple one, it looks like this because I was designing a pattern to use with ombre yarn and doing so like the color fades front to back, and then you pick up and knit around the edge, and like it's not even, it's a finished object, but it's colored the way that it is because I was keeping track of what section is short rows, what section is this, like a slice in this technique, a slice in this technique, and it's just like I still like it. I like that about it. But again, arts and crafts can serve different people in different ways, and that's part of the beauty of it. I really like that pattern, and I wish that I spent more time dialing it in. But I had the yarn, I made the thing out of it, And then I moved on to other things. Because apparently I have ADHD. And I like novelty. Apparently. I've only played 200 games this year, don't worry about it. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. Oh, which love interest will Minako choose? No, shut up, alarm. Let me sleep 10 more minutes. It took me a bit to settle in at work, but I'm finally ready to be here. The customers had already made a mess of things by the register, and I need to clear that up before another wave hits. Feeling kind of lonely. I forgot it was Lisa's day off. Before I can really start, I'm surprised by the appearance of a familiar face. Yo, Sherry! Jackie, what are you doing here? She wanted to, like, 1, check up on me, and 2, see the makeup. I was in the neighborhood and I thought I'd drop by so see if I could catch you working. It's unlike you not to call ahead. Hey, wait, isn't this you? This isn't you getting back at me for doing the same the other night, right? Maybe. Or maybe I just wanted to catch a working woman in her element. And the best way to do that would be to let her work, wouldn't you agree? Oh, Annalie. My stomach twists when I finally notice Annalie looming behind us. I feel like I've been caught red-handed doing something terrible with the way she glares at me with those cold eyes. I suddenly get the feeling that my job security is on the line. And Jackie's gone. Socialize on your time, not mine. You have work to do, correct? Go do it. Way to scare off a potential customer. As much as I want to say something, I really need this job. I moved back to the register, but Jackie and Annalie are still in earshot. And as for you, have we met before? No, ma'am. No, I suppose that must be true. I doubt I would forget such a pretty face. Annalie, do not hit on my friend. Do not, several ways from Sunday, do not go there. Whoa, Annalie, being nice, because the customer. She has her faces too. I can see from the corner of my eye, Jackie growing shy under Annalie's gaze. The Jackie I knew was quick to give flirtatious quip back or be evasive in some way, but she goes still instead. Rhythm seems to be thrown off. As a valued customer at our store, let me pick out some samples for you from our new line. I know just the thing. Oh, this is sale-tastic. Of course. There's like selling makeup is Annalie's primary raison d'etre. It would be so funny if she picks out samples from the sentimentality line that are like based on Jackie's Sentinel Soul. These look like they would go great on you. It's like, yes, this is literally my colors. Literally my colors. Annalie's hand glides over the sample collection and pulls a few pieces out. Jackie finally finds the courage to say something, but she is interrupted when Annalie raises the lipstick near Jackie's lips. Ah, yes, I see it now. Jackie, was it? Called it. Sentinel Soul would be a great fit for you. Huh? Jackie barely chokes the word out. It's like, yes, that's what that, like, it was pretty obvious that was gonna happen, but like, it is kind of nice to, even if it is predictable, it's nice to be on the same page as a game like this. It's from our brand new sentimentality line. With these shades of color, I think it would really let that pretty face of yours shine. You simply must try it. Try out the shade of lipstick that I inspired by wearing this shade of lipstick from a different brand. Yep, I can do that. Annalie hands various samples to Jackie, who's barely keeping up with her. If you're going to come in here and talk to your little friend, why don't you do me a favor and come in wearing these? Jackie comes back the next day just in Sentinel Soul, top to bottom. Phew, I can finally sit down. I was cleaning the whole time. Oh, gotta get them chores done. But yay, time to relax. It's Friday. Hopefully most of your responsibilities are done for the day and you can chill out. I didn't think I would mind it too much then. Wait. Oh, I don't think I would mind it too much then, not when you can show off the customers how dazzling you could really be with just a little touch-up. So so Annalie is saying that Annalie is saying that Jackie should act as like a floor model. Look how much of a glow-up look how perfectly these shades of lipstick will match. Lots of them cute magical girls. Yeah. Although, we might only, the girls might only last a few more minutes. We might be wrapping up after this day is over. But, the day is not over yet. Okay, yes ma'am, I'm just gonna go, buy these real quick. This is another instance where, Ara should have gifted us our own palettes. Emily chuckles to herself. Jackie freezes again and wonders what she did wrong this time. They're free samples, dear. Oh, right, the sign. I can read. Ha. Bye. Oh, and like that, Jackie hurries herself out of the shop with her arms full of makeup samples. Silly girl, should have at least asked for a bag to carry all that. As if no, she's being watched, Annalie's eyes meet my own. And what are you looking at? Back to work. Right, yes ma'am. I rush to the display counter that needs a little maintenance, rearranging the sample products to look busy. But really, my head is racing. Had Annalie picked out the Sentinel Soul-themed product for Jackie coincidentally? No! They match her complexion. On purpose, but they match her complexion. That was the approach. Like, you wouldn't give Miranda's palette to Jackie. That wouldn't look right. I peek over my shoulder to steal a glance at Annalie, who is now chiding my perpetually distressed manager. She must have. She doesn't seem to recognize me as Sentinel Starlight, and I'm sure Ara wouldn't tip her off about us. I look towards the storefront where Jackie has scattered off just moments before. Well, that was a short-lived visit. Guess it's back to work. Time for work. Another day of minimum wage. Whoopee. Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? Hey, sweetheart, how's it going? I'm looking for a makeup gift for my girlfriend. She's real mad at me right now. Makeup gift. Well, you're definitely in the right place. No. Like making a makeup gift. The customer wants to make up with their girlfriend. So they're in a makeup store, but they don't necessarily want makeup as the makeup gift. Okay. The girl group has a member that came out as non-binary after the time break, right? Yes. KJ is non-binary. And gets really mad at Solaire, the Yu-Gi-Oh dude. Gets really mad at Solaire when he calls everybody ladies. Where did my coin go? Did I drop it? My fidget! Ma, where's my fidget? I'll be fine. The coolest one. The hottest one? The coolest one. Like makeup after a fight. Oh, gotcha! What kind of makeup would make a good makeup gift? Just get a gift. Get a gift. Concealer. Conceal your displeasure. Just get a gift card, absolutely. J-Pop Global XG has a group member who came out as trans-mask non-binary too. Oh, that's really cool. Huge K-pop news. When did that happen? Just get a gift card. Don't bother trying to figure it out. Get a gift card. Now that's a genius idea. What's your options? nothing in here's under $5, so don't bother with that. Try a $50 one. Earlier this year. Nice, nice. Oof, steep. Guess that's the price I have to pay. On the bright side, your girlfriend will love you for it. Huh, I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work today. That makeup conversation could have gone like wildly in the wrong direction, but I'm glad that it worked out. I had a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple of things today. Who should I go hang out with now? We did Miranda and Lee's yesterday. Obviously, we'll go see KJ today. And then Jackie came to see us at work. It would make sense to go like follow up with her later. But Aura and no one are viable options. But first, KJ. I text KJ and ask if they want to hang out. They asked me to swing by their work so we can go out for coffee together. What do they do? Oh, right, tattoo. I make my way downtown and follow their directions to the tattoo parlor. I feel out of place here in my pastel cardigan and beret. Beret? Thankfully, nobody seems to be around. I suddenly hear KJ's voice from the back room. They boom with a masculine bravado. Alright, Bruce, I'm gonna bounce. See ya. Enjoy your date. Nah, dude, it's not a date. It's not a date? It's not a date. Oh, hey, princess, you're right on time. Ah, tease them. This is too good to pass up. Devilish face. A date, huh? Shut up, that's just Bruce ribbing me. He hears me about everything. But they're blushing. I mean, some people tease each other about the truth, too. Wait, what are you saying? Relax, I'm joking, dummy. Unless... Of course, good one. Oh, there it is. Sometimes this music sounds so much like Stardew's music, does it? Okay. It has a little bit more it's a little more filled in than a lot of Stardew's music, but I get some of like the same chiptuniness to it. I lost my fidget because I put it down with my right hand when I was mostly grabbing it with my left hand. So then it was just out of it was in the wrong realm. Anyway. So, this is where you work, huh? Welcome to Needlework. May I take your order? Son distracted. Speaking of needlework, as a tattoo parlor, cross-stitch tattoos, and cross-stitch tattoos, some embroidery tattoos. But the cross-stitch tattoo is really rad. I like this one. I like the mix of cross-stitch and realistic. Although this was the embroidery one. I don't know if that would age well, but it looks good fresh. and then the nerdiest. Discovered embroidery style stickers the other day. So cute. Yeah. The black work, also nice. I like this blend of watercolor and cross stitch as well. Okay, nice tangent. Had to check out embroidery to cross stitch tattoos because needlework. Come on. My fidget today is a yes no coin designed by an artist named Shing. Sawdust Bear on Instagram. I'm a huge fan of theirs. Have been for a long time. We worked together on some Burning Man stuff. And I also have a meditation bowl that has like finger grooves in it. that was also getting touched on when I had set my coin to the wrong side of the room. Yeah, the yes no coin I'm very glad to have out of my moving stuff for decision making. Since I cleared off my webcam and like all the cans on my desk, I'm bringing back like my desk toys, my fidgets, my like little happy knickknacks to populate the space again. But sparingly. I don't want to overdo it. Okay. Back to our non-date with KJ. How long have you been working here? Yeah. Of course. Well, what a surprise! Amy loves fidgets. Just a couple months. I'm still an apprentice, but I'm trying to learn fast. Bruce and the team did so many tattoos for me that the question of learning the trade kind of popped up, and here we are. I mean, yeah, if you have a passion for it, then why not? Yeah, but we should probably have this conversation over a coffee. We're closing up in a minute. A tattoo parlor? Okay, I can see the tattoo shop having like daytime drop-in hours, and then they close at 3, and then it's by appointment only from like 3 to 9. We head over to a whole latte love and settle down with drinks that are maybe 99% milk, foam, and syrup. So, KJ. They look up from their drink, sporting a handsome foam mustache. Sherry? Shoot. I gotta ask about your motorbike. The tattoo, yes, ask about the tattoos, but maybe lean into it in a slightly, I'm tone policing Sherry. Oh, well, I gotta ask about the motorbike. Oh, for real? I didn't think you'd be interested in that. I'm interested that it's you riding one. When did that happen? I got my full license about 6 months ago. It's been fun. So recently? We haven't seen each other for a couple years. Yeah, I had to sort some stuff out first. Oh, crap. Looks like I stepped on something I shouldn't have. No, you're fine, Cher. You're fine. Just understand what kind of conversation you're leading into if you want to continue this line of, like, KJ is like opening the door about that. So what kind of bike is it? And Sherry's just go like, we'll go back to this other safer, external, physical-based discussion topic. It's a fancy bike. It's a Peregrine Falcon GSX 1300R, first of its kind, only came out this year. Oh, that's nice. I'd say, is it like a hybrid bike or an electric motorcycle, but this is 99, so probably not. I wonder what could be unique about it in 99, though. It's the fastest motorbike in the world, and probably will be forever, because there's new laws coming in next year restricting top speeds. I got pretty lucky, I guess. Is that something you should be laughing at, KJ? Well, I guess not. I have no intention of going to 194 miles per hour, but it's always nice to know that I bought a collector's item by accident. That's kind of cool. How fast? 195? On 2 wheels? Oh, I hope you wear more safety gear than that when you're out on that bike, KJ. 194? Damn, how can you be so calm saying that? Aren't you scared? Why would I be? Why would I be? I could never imagine you being into motorbikes back in school. They can be so dangerous. Yeah. We paused in silence for a moment. I forget you didn't see any of the years in between. What's changed, Jerry? They're right. A few years ago, the KJ I knew was a shy and awkward geek. Someone more at home in the computer lab and library than a tattoo parlor. KJ wasn't the strongest member of the team in a crisis. I've given them a lot of battlefield pep talks over the years. Their power could protect people from all kinds of physical harm. Emotional harm, that's KJ's biggest weakness. They're talented, reliable. They're a talented, reliable friend in many ways, but if you put the pressure on, they melt. Well, that was then and this is now. Maybe things have changed. Hello, Earth Sherry. It certainly looks like things have changed. Oh, sorry, just lost in thought for a moment. Sherry was lost in thought. What were you thinking about, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, just that you used to be a total dweeb, and now you're just like an absolute baddie. That's all. About how handsome you've become. Oh, that's such a sweet answer. About how handsome you've become. Good save, princess. Jeez. That's a really sweet interaction. Good save, me. Even if it's a little white lie. How have you been keeping up with everyone? Actually, let's flip the script first. Why haven't you been keeping up with everyone? Fair. Totally fair. What? Quick, Sherry, think of something. I lost everyone's numbers. It's been a struggle to sleep up. I moved back to my home planet. It's been a struggle to keep up. That doesn't really get into why it's been a struggle, but, yeah. I had some, post-hero depression. It's probably a thing. It's been a struggle to keep up with a friend who knows your super top secret identity and your most embarrassing secrets. Oh, KJ, I've got so many more embarrassing secrets since then. It's okay, Sherry. I'm teasing you. You can stop panicking now. Hey, that's not funny. It's pretty damn funny from where I'm sitting. Anyway, you're cool. I know how life can carry you away sometimes. I didn't exactly call you either. To be honest, you spared yourself a couple of my messy years. So to answer your question, it's not been the easiest time for me lately. But it's alright. I get a lot of help from the team. Well, Jackie and Miranda anyway. Boyong dipped. I recall back at the Golden Glove that a certain little girl was talking about a biker girlfriend. Wait, could it be? But I also want to understand the rift that's open between KJ and Ara. We don't have much time until the cafe closes. What should I ask? Ask about Ara. We'll ask Jackie about KJ. KJ, do you mind if we talk about Ara for a minute? Why? Do you think it's her too? Wait, what? Think what's her? You know, our magic disappearing. KJ! What? It's a plausible theory. She's certainly the kind to hold a grudge. I glare at KJ. And you aren't? Just listen to you. You're really out for blood with Ara, aren't you? I have my reasons. So tell me. I should be going. Gotta get some chores in before band practice tonight. Band practice? Wow, you really do have a lot on your plate, don't you, huh? Yeah, staying busy keeps the gremlins at bay. Gotta make up for lost time, you know? Well, as long as you're happy. Yeah, I am, especially with the chance to catch up with you, Princess. They look at me with almost a sense of relief. Maybe the chance to show me the new KJ means more than they're letting on. Ride you home? Sorry, what did you just say? Would you like me to give you a ride home on my motorcycle? As long as it doesn't go 194 on the way. No thanks. I think that would be too scary for me. As you wish. We walked to the corner, and KJ surprises me with a big hug before we parted. They never used to take the initiative like that. As I watched them walk away, I reflected on how much of a person can change in just a few short years. What other surprises would my old friend have in store for me if I kept looking? Who should I hang out with now? Ooh, Jackie? This looks a lot like Chicago. Jackie, Ara... I kind of want to follow up with Jackie. That would leave, Ara... But we had a long conversation with Ara at the store yesterday. So I think it makes sense to see Jackie today. And although I do wonder what the no one option goes to. Like, if that's just like, nope, wrap up the day, I want to get to you tomorrow, or if there are Alistair scenes, or solo exploring the city scenes, or just like, different kinds of introspection. Let's go see Jackie. After calling ahead for the okay, I arrived at the park where I was supposed to meet Jackie and Layla. Apparently they were training outdoors today, but when I arrived, Layla is on a swing set with Jackie resting on a bench nearby. Jackie gets up as soon as she sees me and goes to greet me. When Layla notices me, she gives me a wave and shouts, "Hey, weirdo lady!" She's on the swing set with her boxing gloves on. Although, it is true we might not recognize her if she didn't have her boxing gloves on. Because famously, all little girls look the same. Still with the weirdo! Sherry, you came at a good time. We're near the end of the training. At the park, huh? It's a park day! We already ran around the lake, shadowboxed, and did pull-ups in the monkey bars. I see. That does sound like a lot of hard work. I feel like I could be blinded by the twinkling lights in Layla's eyes. She was pumped up. Oh yeah, big time training for big time gains! Since we already did our workout, Layla's taking the initiative to do some freestyle training, you know, playing on the playground. Freestyle! Layla takes a big jump off the swing set and lands on her feet. Not losing her momentum, she starts to scramble her way to the jungle gym, but stops midway. Make sure you watch me, coach. Don't get distracted and go all kissy-face with your girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend, you brat! Layla sticks out her tongue before rushing over to the jungle gym. Tease Jackie over kissing, cause like that came up with KJ. Like, did these two are these two dating? Did they date? Not your girlfriend. We're not girlfriends, Jackie. I'm hurt. I thought I was your only love. My voice is dripping with sarcasm. Picking up on it, Jackie leans in and plays along. I'm sorry, baby. It's not you. It's me. My heart has already been claimed. By who? Jackie balls up her fist and crosses her heart with her other hand. With all the terrible dramatics that befit a low-budget soap opera, she answers, "The ring." Are you serious? I'm losing to boxing in this drama. You're right, baby. I see the light. You're the only knockout for me. Oh. The puns. The puns. We got them. Oh my god, that was so corny. True, but it made you smile, and what more could I ask for? I feel silly letting her come and get to me, but leave it to Jackie to hit you when you're least expecting it. I'm not going to let her make any more cheesy lines in our made-up little drama. Instead, I point over to my convenient little topic changer, Layla. Is she always this sassy? Yes. Layla, believe it or not, that wasn't always the case. She's really come out of her shell. You're kidding, right? You're telling me that little ball of energy and sass used to be shy? Yeah, something like that. I'm glad she can joke about it now, but she used to be really shaken up about the bridge incident. Bridge incident? You know, that's one of the reasons why her father sent her out our way in the first place, to help her not feel so powerless. I vaguely remember that from last time, but I don't really remember the specifics. I don't think it was... I don't know. She's poured her little heart into boxing. I don't remember if it's like an actual trauma thing or a kid trauma thing. She's poured her little heart into boxing, and it's really starting to pay off. She has confidence to spare now. So I put up with a little teasing here and there. She's earned it. That's so sweet. I had no idea of her struggle. Yeah, she surprises me. I saved her. That bridge incident. Layla and her father were in a car that got attacked by like some galactic entity, and the Sentinel squad came and saved them, and because like their car fell off the bridge, was falling off the bridge, fell into the water, like was absolutely in peril, gonna die, and then Jackie saved their lives, right? Yeah, she surprises me. I saved her life, but I never really thought of it. So it was actual trauma, not kid trauma. It was actual trauma. I never really thought about the weight she's been carrying since then. Not until I got to know her. Makes you really stop and think about if we could have done some things better. Y'all were teens. Well, I wasn't thinking about it before, but now that she mentions it, I am. The thought lingers between both of us, bringing an uncomfortable silence. So, park day, huh? Oh yeah, we tend to do this about every week or so. We started off with a proper workout routine, and then she gets to freestyle for a while. It just looks like she's playing to me. I affectionately call it an unorthodox workout. She's moving her body, she's doing cardio, she's running, she's jumping, she's climbing on things. That's absolutely a workout. It's probably why I like rock climbing so much. It's okay, their brains aren't fully developed yet. Like the Sentinels, yeah. Like climbing on a jungle. It's absolutely a workout. Good for hand-eye coordination, balance, and strength building. Thank you, Jackie. Sherry, let me take you rock climbing. I'll take you rock climbing, you'll see what it's about. Huh. I guess that's true. It's just different from what I pictured. You might not catch rocking it on a regimen like this, but for a kid like Layla, it's a perfect way to round off a week or two of tough training sessions. It's also cross-training. Sometimes when you are developing for a specific sport, you train like just the muscles you need most, just the movements you need most, but it's super healthy to do a well-rounded, to do other kinds of movement, like doing yoga, doing swimming, that uses your whole body in different ways than just like, you know, punching a bag for 3 hours. Jackie stares wistfully at Layla as the kid climbs. Also, play is an important part of any human diet. Jackie stares wistfully at Layla as the kid climbs up and flips herself upside down, hanging on the bars with only her legs, and throwing a few practice punches for the fun of it. That's cute too. Layla's a little different. She needs some creative freedom here and there to get her best results. Her father doesn't seem to mind either, so why not let her have this? After all, she's just a kid, Sherry. One day things are gonna get hard for her, and she'll wish she could just have taken it easy when she had the chance. Until those days come, she should get to enjoy herself, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. It does make sense why she seems so motivated around you. Also, I don't really know if Sherry had a solid childhood. Like, I don't know what age she was when she came to Earth from her home planet. If she remembers like being a kid there, and if she had like a normal few years of childhood here on Earth, 10 or so, before being like roped into like, you have magic powers, save the world for us. The talking between us goes quiet while we watch Layla go. She really did seem to have boundless energy. There was something nostalgic about watching Layla play, even though we rarely had time to go out and do so ourselves as Sentinels. That was the kind of world we lived in, and it was hard to balance saving the world and having a life. Sherry, I'm thinking about passing my ring to Layla. This is big news. What? Really? Like, right now? No. No, not right now, but maybe in the near future. Are you serious, Jackie? Very. I mean, it's going to be her choice in the end, but I feel like I'm not really cut for the ring anymore. I feel a pang in my heart hearing that. I understood the KJ wanted nothing to do with their powers, but I didn't expect Jackie to want to give up on them either. The finality of our group disbanding never really set in for me. I think part of me had always felt like we would come back to this at some point, after a great danger would present itself again. Now that such a danger has arrived, I can't help but feel like our group is living on borrowed time. I don't understand passing it to a kid that young unless youth is part of the deal. Like, once you get too old to stop believing in magic, once you get too old to stop believing in magic, the magic doesn't work anymore, that kind of thing. Whereas kids are more open to it. And so, like, to rebuild the Sentinel Squad, even with, like, Sherry as the leader, Sentinel Starlight, to be, like, their Giles, to be their mentor, the one who, like, is watching out for them, making sure that they can still cooperate, and it's a thought. It's a thought. But it's still, like, passing, like, the rings aren't immortality. Passing them to young children seems, like, risky. There's a strange sound outside, and I don't know if it's bugs or people. Anyway. It's her responsibility, she can't just pass it on. No. It's her magic, she should choose to get... It's her responsibility, but she didn't... Jackie did not receive that, magic when she had the full ability to consent to it. Maybe it's the bug people. Those are some pretty epic bug people, if so. I haven't met all my neighbors, so it could be. What if bugs are people too? I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. It's her magic. She should get to choose what to do with it. Bugs are people, but I don't have to respect their personhood. I don't think bugs are people. We're gonna roll it back. I don't think bugs are people. There are bug people, but bugs are not people, and people are not bugs. Bats are bugs. I made that joke on Tumblr. There was like a bats in a bird book, vintage something, and I reblogged it and said these should have been in an encyclopedia of bugs instead of an encyclopedia of birds. But like I just said, this bat should have been in a bug book, and somebody else like did a follow-up reblog like using the Calvin and Hobbes strip. I'm like, yes. You didn't have to make it obvious. Yes, that was the joke, but like it's less funny now that you like said the joke. But it's possible that there are kids on Tumblr who don't know the joke, who haven't been reading Calvin and Hobbes their whole lives. Letting it go. Back to Life After Magic. After this babbling, we'll get back to the show. It's your power, Jackie. You get to choose what to do with it. I'll support whatever you decide. I'm the guy who says the joke. I didn't know the joke. Okay. I'll post the strip in Discord. I'll screenshot the whole thing, post it in Discord. See, as in the right company, the perfect trio. In the right company, I do say the joke because I know that because it's funnier to me to ruin it. So I do get that. And it's like when you're in sometimes when you're in a long-term relationship and you just like have your perfect set of 7 or 8 jokes, you just tell them all the time, and it's great. Thank you, Sherry. It means a lot for you to hear you say that. Alistair is probably going to be really against it, but my mind is made up. Also, Alistair can't speak English right now, so... Well, you let me deal with Alistair, okay? Yeah, alright. If he can get mad and shit on my pillow, he can't get mad and shit on your pillow. That you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, alright. You know, the little dude, the best after all. So, does she know that you want to pass it down to her, I mean? Yeah, she does. We've talked about this quite a bit, and we've reached an agreement. She can become a magical girl, but if she does, she can no longer box. Not competitively, at least. Great decision. Great decision. She can get good leadership, Jackie. She can give it up when she wants to, but it's always going to be one or the other. One or the other. Isn't that a bit hypocritical? That's what you did when you were a sentinel. Jackie bit her lip and grabbed the wrist of her right arm. Her arm trembled a little bit when she looked, while she looked distant. No doubt, in her memories. Yeah, and that was a mistake, Sherry. I got hurt in ways you can't heal by pushing... I got hurt in ways even you can't heal by pushing myself like that. What do you mean? You always told me my healing kept you in the game. I didn't lie, but I messed up big time relying on you so heavily. I just have a lot of old pains that feel deeper than where your magic could touch. Plus, there's just this trauma from it. I feel from it. There's this hesitation I can't seem to train out of me. I have to force myself to stop turtling up in spars with people closer to my own age. It's been bad enough to can my boxing career. I'm sorry, Jackie. I didn't know. I know, it's also my fault. I wanted to be tough for everyone, so I kept to myself. I kept a lot to myself. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a lot at you so suddenly. KJ trauma dumps on me, Jackie trauma dump. It's not trauma dumping, it's fine. This is like an appropriate level of sharing and getting to know our old Sentinel sisters. Our old Sentinel siblings. No, don't be. It's refreshing to see you open up like this. I like it. You think so? Jake looks down at nothing in particular in her way of trying to hold back a smile. She was always cute when she tried to hide the heart she wore on her yellow plaid sleeves. This game has so much story to it. There's so much. There's so much. We're not even close to the end of it after another 2 hours. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind. I think the Sentinels had to kind of close off from each other in the immediate aftermath of, like, disbanding and, like, giving up the magical girl life. And they probably didn't have the emotional maturity or, like, the mental readiness to share with each other as they are right now. And I think that, like, the way that they're sharing right now really is, like, building bridges and bringing them back together. Like, I feel like this is a genuinely follow-up to an earlier story. Oh! I think whoever made this game watched and read a lot of Sailor Moon and similar anime and manga. I think that they, maybe almost special interest level, know that deeply and wanted to tell the stories that come after, which I think is great. Is absolutely great. You better, and hold nothing back. You don't have to pull your punches when you're with me. Jackie eases up, finally lets go of her wrist and relaxes. Alright, but don't regret it later. You know I hit hard. I won't. And just so we're clear, you're okay with this, right? You know how harsh the lifestyle gets, and you're sure okay with the idea of Layla doing the same thing? Yeah, she has something to prove, and if it's what she wants to do, I won't get in her way. Of course, absolutely. This is a safe space. I haven't even watched. I saw a bunch of it on Cartoon Network, probably, but I've seen other bits and pieces as an adult, like when I was like doing more anime stuff with friends. But I've never like sat down and studied the canon or anything. I just know like a bunch from the zeitgeist. Yeah, she has something to prove, and it's what she wants to do. I won't get in her way. Speaking of Layla taking on the ring. But as her coach, I'll be keeping a keen eye on her and making sure she avoids making the same mistakes I did. Or to the best that you can. Yay! Good coach. Good leadership. Good... Coach Martinez, you're not watching! Our time together gets cut short when Layla comes sprinting back. I knew it! You're doing kissy face thing, aren't you? I'm not! I'm really not! I see a smug expression creep up on Layla. Layla seems to pick up on something, much like a shark, the scent of blood. She doesn't say anything, but Jackie's face grows into a bright shade of red. Layla probably doesn't even think that they are doing, like, adult kissy face things. She just knows that it'll get under Jackie's skin, and therefore she does it, and therefore it's funny. Whoa, just look at the time. We should get you back over to the gym before your father shows up. Would you like some company for the walk back? Sure, I don't mind. I'll be on my best behavior, Coach Martinez. You better. For the whole walk back to the gym, Layla doesn't say a word, keeping her promise as best she could. Unfortunately, she never dropped her smug grin. Finally, time for bed. I eat some midnight snacks before bed, which Alistair scolds me for, but my tummy says it's worth it. December 24th, it's Christmas Eve. Let's save the game. Yeah. Oh, it's been 2 weeks? Been about 2 weeks, yeah. Saved. Yes. Save. Right again. It's 4:45. Alright. That will be it for today. I had a friend who watched a bit. They showed me the intro, but I've never had cable, so I wasn't able to access it until the age of on-demand subscription services. Amy? Not a pirate? And then I just watched it. There's so much to watch. There's so much content. There's not enough time to actually watch all the things we want to see, play all the games we want to play, read all the books we want to read. Well, maybe, no, there's not. We just gotta pick and choose how we spend our wiggling time. And this is how I've spent some of my wiggling time today on this warm, goodness it's warm Friday afternoon. I had to take my headphones off for a little bit. I'll turn down game a little bit. Let's quit and go back to yes. I hit the X button and it said, "Do you want to quit?" And I said yes. There we go. Thank you for being here, Amy. You have been excellent company today. It's been nice having some banter. Thank you, Ass, for being here as well, even if it's been chores and napping, etc., etc. And Beatty dropped by. Beatty was here at the beginning. Always lovely to see friends. Bye-bye. We're back on Monday with Muriel Wildwoods. Next week is going to be absolutely stacked with games releasing on Steam, so I will be doing both normal YouTube, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday I will be on Twitch playing some extra demos and some extra Cozy Grove because that comes out next week and I am excited about it. I thought that next week we would play. I had with the Rusty Lake free-to-play games. I'm like, oh, these will make a nice free-to-play Friday. And then I looked at the play times on them. Oh, the actual thought was these will make a nice free-to-play Friday, and then maybe after the end there'll be a time for Book of Hours. The Rusty Lake games are going to be at least one stream each period, the free-to-play ones, which I'm actually really excited about because I liked the demo for Sermon at the Lake, something like that, which comes out in August. So next Friday we'll do Book of Hours, and then after that we'll start the series on the Rusty Lake free-to-play games, leading up to the release of the new one. So thank you guys so much for being here and listening to me ramble. Thank you, visitors, lurkers, and VOD watchers. I appreciate you so much. We have a nice and cozy time here, and we have all of our tangents about great stuff. I will have a great weekend. You will have a great weekend. We'll all have a great weekend. And come back exhausted on Monday from all the fun we had, or rejuvenated on Monday from all the resting we did. Hopefully the latter. In my case, at least. Alright, bye guys. I will see you very soon. See ya. Oh, that's not the right page. Where's the button? I lost my buy button and now I can't find it. There it is. Bye guys.